Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Life with Tofumi, and if you're new here, welcome. On today's episode of Tea Talks, we are going to be talking about things I think you should know before coming to the University of Ottawa. So just for formality purposes, my name is Tofumi and I am a fourth year student going to the University of Ottawa studying marketing at the Telfer School of Management. So I think I know a lot, so to help you guys that are just coming into the University of Ottawa. And these few things I am going to be talking about are mainly based on my experiences and that of my friends, because I asked them some questions also. So let's get right into this video. So first things first, right, that I would advise a first year student coming into the University of Ottawa is to stay on res. And when I mean you should stay on res, I mean you should stay on res that is on campus, because in case you do not know, University of Ottawa is actually a very big school. So there are some res that are off campus, like the Annex, 45 Man, Rideau, Firel, but res like 90U, Thompson, Residence, and all of that, they are on campus. And the reason why I would just advise like everyone should stay on res in their first year and the ones on campus is because you get to make more friends, you get to navigate your classes faster and easier, you get to know your way around the campus a lot faster than people that are actually off campus. And also you get to have a meal plan, so cooking is not going to be stressful for you at all, and even commuting is not going to be stressful. Unlike Toronto, people commute for like an hour plus. Except you live far away in Ottawa, most of our commuting is up to like 15 to 30 minutes, right? So yeah, stay on res as a first year student. So I know that like a lot of us know this thing where they say our grades matter from day one, and it sounds so annoying when people say it, or repetitive when people say that, oh yeah, your grades matter from day one. But girl, boy, your grades actually do matter from day one, because let me tell you, uni gets harder after first year of school. So some people actually do not do well after first year of school anymore, and the only saving grace they actually do have is their first year grades, and that's the main thing that actually keeps them going in school. And it makes you like have a good CGPA. You can enter co-op, and co-op is like a semester for students, not like I think 4 semesters for students, where you get to work with other companies. What else? If you want to change your course or your program in general, your faculty, having good grades in first year actually do matter, because you won't have to like be struggling to attain a certain CGPA or whatever. Those things actually do help. So the foundation actually matters in uni. So most of us that are in uni, not all though, but most of us that are in uni are definitely going to chase a life in the corporate world after university. And I feel like one way you can actually help yourself to be better in the corporate world after uni, or even in uni, is to better your communications and networking skills. If you know your program, I think every program actually has a club. Make sure you join it, because these clubs, they do different events. You get to meet with different people, CEOs, directors, executive directors, and if you can just pitch yourself out there, you can get to talk to other people. These things help a lot, because when you're looking for jobs and all of that, you networking yourself is already like a big plus. I say plus a big plus for you, right? So better your communication skills, try to talk to people, even with your peers. It is necessary, right? Because there are some days during group works also, if you cannot talk very well, your group members will think that like, oh, you're just being lazy or something, but in reality they don't just know that you are not just good with communicating, right, or even networking. So, and some days you might need help in class. If your communication skills is top notch, you get to talk to other people, oh please, I need help with this and this. So yeah, better your communication skills before you come to school. Next point is please follow your course sequence. follow your course sequence. So your course sequence is basically the list of courses you have in your whole 4 years of uni, or 5, and they tell you how to take it. So you get to take some courses during the fall, some during the winter, and some courses are taken during fall and winter, and some are just for fall and some are for winter. I'm saying this because people feel like they will never make the mistake of not completing all their courses, but I feel like there might be that case where you feel like you've completed everything, but because you didn't follow your course sequence, or you felt like, oh, I know this and this, I can maneuver my way, right, you might not graduate on time, right? So please follow your course sequence. Make sure you're taking everything as it is. Well, the maximum amount of courses you're allowed to take is 5 courses. You can get a grant. It's not called a grant, but that's the only English coming to my head right now. You can get a grant to take 6 courses, and you can take 4, right? And if you're going to take 4, just know that you've moved 1 course down. So just make sure you follow it in a way that if you want to graduate on time, you're following it the right way. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I just feel like I'm rambling over this point, but please make sure you follow your course sequence. And I'm just looking down because I have my points on here. Next one, some days we might feel like we are dumb when it comes to some courses, but in reality it might actually be our professor's fault. So if you find out that your professor isn't the best in like 2 weeks into the class, change your class quickly, because they're like, some classes are batch A and batch B, and there's something called Rate My Professor, which will show you like other students review about a particular professor. If you find out that your professor has bad reviews and the other professor has good reviews, and you can switch to that class, please do so quickly, because some days when our professors are bad, the courses get a bit harder for us to understand, and at the end of the day you might not do so well in the course. So try and change your class if there's an optional class, like if there's a second class for that course, so that you won't end up with stories that touch. Next point is, do not do school alone. And if anyone, right, is watching my video and you know someone that has done uni alone, just know that that person is a genius. I've never seen anyone do school alone. Make friends, talk to people a lot. Like, I'm so grateful for my friends. Most of us came from Nigeria together, but I made other friends. Actually, you guys, I'm just a big fact that I just realized that I didn't make any friend on my own. All my friends are my friends' friends, which is very sad, but it is what it is, right? But all my friends, we took classes together from first year to second year. So many TELFA courses, your first year and second year, all programs, they all have like the same courses until like third year when you go into your specialization. And it was actually very, very nice, because there are some days that I do not want to go to class and my friend is going to class. I'm like, okay, give me your notes, or there's just something I do not understand that my friend actually do know, right? So just talk to people. And let me tell you guys something, there's that one student, right, in the class that's always like talking and answering the professor and all of that. If you can be friends with that student, be friends with that person if it's for the course, because people are friends with people for a course, and I don't think it is a bad thing, because you need a way through uni. So if you are actually going to be talking to that person because of just try and talk to them. Oh, please, I need help. Oh, please, I do not understand this thing. Do you understand it? You can't do school alone. You cannot do uni alone. Just know that. So I'll tell you guys a tragic story. In my first year of uni, and my friend Valerie, if you are watching this video, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for both of us, because we went to Ottawa bookstore, lining up and spending up to $500 on textbooks. You guys, never buy a textbook outright unless you need a course code. Like there's this thing called Connect if you maybe do my stats lab, right? So you might actually need to buy the textbook, but never buy a textbook outright. You'll find on Kijiji, you'll find on Z Library, you'll find you can even rent, but never buy a textbook outright. I feel like that's the biggest scam ever. I have most of my first year textbooks lying inside my closet, nobody to sell it to, because there's actually COVID right now. School is not the same as it used to be, right? So never buy a textbook outright, because you are just going to waste your money. And at the end of the day, some textbooks are dead as useless. Some professors, what is inside the textbook is what they put on their slides. So never buy a textbook outright. Please do not fall for the scam. Only if you need a Connect code or like a code to just do your assignment or something. If you do not need it, please never buy a textbook outright. Another thing I'm going to talk about is that time management is very important in university. So especially when you're reading or trying to do your assignments or something with your courses, right? Just try and manage your time. Look at the courses that require a lot of work and look at the ones that do not require a lot of work. Me, before, I just read all my courses like all together. Like I never used to oh my days, I do not know the English. I don't know if it's called plot time, but like I do not. Okay, yeah, allocate times, right? I know to allocate time per course. Some courses they actually tell you that it needs 20 hours a week. If it's 20 hours a week that course needs, and you find out that it is actually 20 hours a week, give it that 20 hours. And there are some courses that you can actually read it like 2 weeks to the exam. Just try and allocate time management. Know when to have fun, know when to read, know when to rest. Do not just come to uni and forget all what you're supposed to do. Try and manage your time even when reading your courses, attending classes. Let me tell you people something. I have a friend, she never misses any class. That works for her. Me, I can't go for all my classes. I cannot even lie. First off, my attention span is too low to be going for a 1 hour 20 minutes class, and I know that I absolutely waste my time inside a class. I'm on my phone all through, and there are some classes that you can never miss. So if like now some days, right, if I miss a class, maybe I'm using it to read, I'm using it to do my assignment, or maybe I'm using it to sleep. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I'm always reading or carrying my assignment on my head or anything, right? But there are some classes you can never miss, especially if you do not really know what's going on. Try and go for the class so that you understand. You get, yeah. Second to the last point, you guys, if you see any 8:30 a.m. class during the winter or fall semester, run for your life. Run. I don't know if you guys know that TikTok thing, but run for your absolute life, because I remember when I was coming my first year, I say I have like my secondary school mentality. Oh yeah, morning classes will make me wake up early in the morning. I'll be able to get things done. And I was picking morning classes on a Monday morning. Meal, I was picking morning classes. Do not do it, because first off, during the winter it's very cold. Even fall, it's not just nice. Don't go for morning classes. Maybe after like start going from like 10, 11. Don't go for morning classes. And there are also night classes. If you can do it, you can. If you can't, you can't. But morning classes, no babes, no, don't do it. So last point is that rest. Take time out for yourself. Your mental health is important, because uni can actually get a bit overwhelming, and there are some days where you just feel like, oh, you do not know what's going on, and you just feel really bad, or you think you are not that smart. It is fine. Everyone in uni is still figuring out their lives. So just take it one day at a time. Make sure you rest. Make sure you take time out for yourself. When you know you're burnt out, please take time out for yourself. Even do not wait till when you're burnt out to take time out for yourself, because guess what, when you're burnt out and you're trying to recover, guess what's still going on? Uni is still going on, people are still going for classes, professors are still dishing out assignments, but guess what you're doing? You're trying to recover. So do not wait till that breaking point for you to know that, oh yeah, now I need to rest. Take time out for yourself, go to the movies, just take time out for yourself, swim, do whatever. Make sure that you are not just engrossed in uni work. So yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I really hope you liked it. I really hope you learned a whole lot of stuff from this video, and I just really pray that your uni journey is a nice and blissful one. I pray you find purpose on this journey. I pray you find friends. I pray you find love if you're looking for love. I pray everything works out well for you on this journey, in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.